Alright, everybody, welcome to episode 6, I think, or 7 of the expansion series. Today's mod is thermodynamics. Should have added this with thermal expansion, but the cactus has its own mod by itself. Thermodynamics is just an expansion of thermodynamics, which just add, thermodynamics is an expansion of thermal expansion, where it adds all these flux ducts, fluid pipes, all these pipes. Huh. It's definitely changed, that's for certain. I mostly did it for the flux duct and the, where's the item duct? I know I need the servo for it. At thermal. We got the flux cells, fluid cells. Yeah, where's the item duct? This is the flux duct, but where's the item duct? I know it used to have a item duct. I don't know if it's... Does it not have an item duct anymore? That's the whole reason why I downloaded it. There's no item duct, really? Anymore? Aw, that's a bummer. Now I can't automate some things. Oh yeah, and I did a little bit of work between episodes. I managed to actually get a few, for some reason, a few wandering traders have managed to spawn between episodes. And I actually got everything I need for nature seeds, so I actually created the nature seeds. We got saplings now. The episode before we get access to this tree, we got saplings. We got the melons. That's odd. Alright. Pumpkins, sugarcane, and cactus. And now that we have cactus, we can do plenty of other things. Well, not cactus, sugarcane. And I took the liberty to actually organize our farm up here a little bit. I haven't upgraded the watering can to Inferium. Now we have an iron layer, using Prudentium soil, which I want to upgrade to max eventually. I think this is the nature layer, and then we have the Certus quartz layer, because I have created Certus quartz seeds. I have upgraded our, I have worked on the base and have created the Botania room. And, I mean, it's pretty nice. It's sort of almost what I imagined. The glass could be a different color. I just didn't bother changing the color after I put it down. We have our little, mana generating setup back here. Obviously, it's now all dead bushes, because hydrangeas don't last that long, and I just didn't want to deal with a fuel source at the moment. I'm probably getting an item duct, which unfortunately is not in the mod anymore, which means I know exactly what mods will be added next. But before then, I'm gonna have to create more well, I don't want to make hydrangeas. I want to make the better version of the hydrangea. Endoflame, right there. So it's red, light gray, and 2 brown. There. That's gray. Do we not have light gray? Huh! Alright! That's surprising. You don't have light gray. You could place on the wand of the forest? We're not gonna make, we're stuck with hydrangeas for a little bit. We are generating mana? Yes. And we're actually doing pretty good on mana. I kind of want to sleep through the storm so we don't have to deal with it. I'd love to automate all this. I mean, actually, since we get conveyors now, we should be good. We should be able to automate stuff. Oh, and one more thing. I've created our beginning latex creation area, well, unit. So now what I need is a block placer, and actually these fluid ducts will come in handy. Didn't expect them to, but they are. Window fluid ducts or this fluid duct. Lead and bronze, or bronze and glass. Bronze for thermal is what exactly? The bronze powder, which is copper and tin. Got plenty of copper powder. Pulverizer, I want to go through the copper as much as I can. I mean, we technically don't have to worry about wood anymore, but I'm still worrying about it. So, what am I doing? Charcoal. Charcoal's how we're fueling all this now. Screw the green energy. Coal is much more efficient. We got the Certus Quartz guy leveled up a little bit. We have you leveled up a little bit. As well as you and you. Honestly, I'm thinking I probably should have, instead of thermodynamics, I should have added integrated dynamics. Logistical item buffer. I know I'm going to need a servo. Turbo servo? I don't have the invar, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to need the tin nugs. And also little bits of, well, tin itself, so I'm just going to have to pulverize you a little bit. Iron's technically still an issue, but it's not as much of an issue anymore as we can generate infinite amounts of it. Certus Quartz is, well, not an issue, but still would like more. Inferium is a big issue right now. And I'd like to learn how I could actually automate the crops, because I don't think we have an actual farmer. Well, no, we have a plant sower, but we also have a do we have a plant harvester? So plant sower, I'm going to get that here. Plant fertilizer, not really. Sewage composter, sewer. Plant gatherer. It's going to get quite a bit of work and require a lot of gold actually, but it will be possible. I have changed out a recipe though. So the old Certus Quartz recipe is no longer in this. If I find it. Where is this Certus Quartz? I got the Certus Quartz thing right here. So the old Certus Quartz recipe is no longer in here. I replaced it with the Well, not with the with a new recipe for blaze rods. So now it's possible to get blaze rods if I could find it. Because I really don't want to do this. Which is now 8 blaze powder in a chain, which means we gotta actually utilize Britannia's Fell Pumpkins on it. Which means we need a lot of iron, which means I want to get the plant gather, which also requires a lot of iron. So mining trip it is. We got some bronze. Where's the glass? Still not done organizing, but it's better than nothing. And then we don't have to worry about organizing when we get our hands on something a little bit better than what we have, called Applied Energistics. Which we have started technically, we just need more stuff. Tin nugs go back in here, more glass. Okay, it's gonna be hardened glass? Ugh. Quartz dust can be gotten from from andesite or granite. No, granite's probably better to get it from. So let me just find some of our granite, and I'm gonna pulverize a single bit of our granite just so we can get this. Cobble and quartz dust. Just leave in here. If we had a crystallizer, we would turn out to regular quartz. Obsidian is possible for us to get, and we have the sand. We just now need the blaze rods, which I have gotten some between videos. Did I need bronze for something else though? Compression dynamo, tree oil. How do you get tree oil? We turn to rosin for fractioning still. And then arboreal extractor. Compression, that's the compression dynamo. Multi-serval press, not really that useful, I don't think anymore. A window fluid duct. Bronze gear. A normal fluid duct, and we'll have to add on here. Fluid cell frame. The process, compression dynamo. It's not that useful. It looks like I want to utilize a bit of lead, which I wanted to avoid. There we go, I got fluid transportation. Got these glass. I do want to get a toolsmith going, as it will allow me to just buy tools instead of having to craft them on myself. I wonder how that log's doing. It's probably gone by now. Nope. Not yet. I guess we just break the log, place it back down. Okay, now it saves. So we gotta wait for that to break. Okay, once we get our first bucket's worth. Okay, iron's still an issue, but it's not as much of an issue. But once we get our first bucket's worth, we should be good. So, off to the mines from a little bit more iron. Hi-ho, hi-ho. I wish I could set up a little playlist and have it automatically just swap what's listed on screen for the song. It's just that I don't have the know-how or the ability to do that at the moment. more iron down over there. Oh hey look, we got access to this area. I'm not good with talking. I'm better with continuing conversations or ending them or changing the topic, but just not talking on my own. Because I run out of topics real fast. More iron there. I gotta check on the geode, how close we are to that, and I have seen that there's lava nearby, which I don't want to waste, so I'm going to want to utilize that as much as I can. If we're near enough, if we're close enough to dripstone and have managed to get our hands on some, that'll be nice. So then we can just duplicate that lava, get some dripstone. And we can have the fluid ducts automatically pump it into something else. Did I get skeletons? I hate skeletons. I hate them. And this is why I need a pull at the bottom of this so I can get down there fast enough. This is an annoying staircase. Oh, you picked up my iron sword, you bastard. Oh, okay. So this is an iron vein, the giant iron vein that's been in the game since I don't know 1.17 or something, or 18. I think it's 1.17. Okay, that just regained us the lead that we spent. That one over. We're getting ever closer to that mine shaft and that first thing of lava down there. I wonder where's the nearest lava pits down here on the ground. Probably remake that shield, I just don't want to waste the iron on it. Despite the fact that iron's technically infinite, it's just the iron's annoying to make because it takes forever. This is why I want to automate it. And that's kind of the goal for today. Just automate, just at least automate the harvesting. Maybe automate a bit more, but mostly just the harvesting of the crops. If I could automate the planting, that's even better, but harvesting is the main goal. Oh, this is the nearest lava pit. Nice! So like 2 or 3 more videos, and then we'll finally be able to go to the nether. plenty of lead. Induction smelter is still out of our reach because we need more lead, not lead, nickel. And that's what's holding us back right now, the lack of nickel. Yeah, that raw iron can definitely try and get us what we're missing. I should stop wasting this iron pick, but oh well. Once I get a villager that sells me like a diamond pick over and over again, I could just use that villager to try and clear out a massive area. Speaking of villagers, I'm probably going to want to set up a villager breeder soon. Might do that in between episodes. In that next video, we're going to get some stuff. If I had Create, I could automate all this mining just by making a massive, just mining out one layer and then just having a pulley and a few other things, and a bunch of drills, and a bunch of chests, and just mine out an entire chunk at once. I hate it when the zombies come. Right onto my bow. I hate these zombie raids, but I don't know how to deal with them. I forgot to light up the surface as well. I still would like to automate the killing of all these mobs, but we're kind of stuck because we need an ancient breed to make the killer. To make the crusher. This is basically what I've been doing between episodes for a little bit, just to try and get us some iron. If I can get a plant gatherer going, and I wonder how the plant sower works. I'm aware of the plant gatherer, as I played the older version, but the plant sower, not so much. Plant sower is pretty new, so I gotta learn how to use that. I've seen people put it underneath the blocks, but I wonder if I could just put it off to the side right here, and put a range upgrade and have it cover at least half the farm, or at least the whole farm. Because if that's the case, then I could just have it constantly be planting the farm, while it's also harvesting. It's just its own thing. But next item, well, not next item. Next thing I'm gonna add will either be if there's no comments, which, speaking of comments, I'm gonna want mod suggestions to add to the world. Depending on the comments, I would love to see if I could get my hands on integrated dynamics. I might have to add the recipe though, like a lapis lazuli in a dark oak sapling or something. So I could get mineral stuff and then try and get the integrated dynamics going, and then that could be our item ducts, because I clearly see that they got either removed it or it's no longer in the game. The item ducts, because I don't want to deal with the conveyors, because conveyors are a little annoying to build with. The pipes were much better to build with from integrated dynamics. Thrilling. This is the kind of stuff you see in a lot of modded playthroughs, especially mystical agriculture, and that's basically the main thing gatekeeping you from moving on. Another iron seed, nice. So we just increase iron production by a small amount. Rather minuscule skill amount, but still, it's an increase. So we got more iron to work with. Anything else I can use copper on? Because copper's pretty useless. Oh, the AE2 energy acceptor, which we need quartz for either way. Fluid storage stuff, obviously the copper is used for fluid stuff. The drill head, which we can't even use. Fractioning still. No point in using that. You have no point in using... You could be pretty useful sometimes. I don't know. Mycelium generator, which uses liquid meat. Fluid stuff. Saw blade. Bronze. More fluid stuff. The wooden crank from A2. The cacophonum. Constantine using nickel, which nickel is our biggest issue right now. How can I get nickel if I pulverize stuff? Iron is the best way to get nickel for us at the moment if we can't find any more ore. Well, since we can't find any ore, we need raw nickel, which we could get from brown laser lens from any biome other than the end. It requires us to, okay, laser drill, okay, so laser drill's right there. It's actually not that expensive. But the laser base is insanely expensive. And we still need access to the nether, so Currently, we're being gatekept by the fact that we need to go to the Nether. Which I do intend on trying to get to, but I think I might have to reduce the cost of the blaze run. That's way too expensive. Unless I could get my hands on a mob duplicator, but then it requires me to get a gas tier. Which is what requires me to spawn in the gas, which kind of isn't a thing we could do at the moment. Orchids would be nice. But orchids require us to sacrifice a diamond into a runic altar. And on top of that, we're going to need... Okay, so we need Rune of Air, which is doable. We got everything for that. A Rune of Earth. We got everything. Yeah, we can actually do a Rune of Earth. We have everything. Fire, we can't, because we need the... Actually, no, we can. No, we can't, because we need the nether brick. Gunpowder. We got nether wart we could do. Actually, no, we can't. Actually, no, we can, because I can make this now, the alchemy catalyst, and we have enough mana. Alright, just the nether brick's the issue. So if it gets, the conjuration calism is not useful. Stonework generation. So if we get lava and water to go into it, that's good. Because then, if we could get enough to make nether essence, which is pretty cheap. But then we need... So we need 9... Okay, so we need 9 netherrack. No, 5 netherrack. And... sludge refiner, really? Yeah, no. Okay, so we're stuck with the Rune of Fire. As that's our biggest issue. But then, actually, no. It's not that big of an issue, because we could technically make it if we get our hands on a stonework factory, which is way too high. We need netherite scrap, which requires us to get ancient debris, which means we need to get to the nether. How close we're to getting our first bucket? Really close, actually. What would happen if I put my Gorman Dynamo onto it? Fill it up with just a bunch of carrots. Torches. Gorman Dynamo. And just pump a carrot in there. Okay, accepts the power. And it speeds it up quite a bit. That was, what, 1 carrot? So if I just pop, I don't know, 4? It absolutely just powers the thing. And we're really close. Bingo. Latex bucket. We can actually now work on industrial foregoing. Alright, so now we need the latex processing unit, which is 8 iron, plus the extra bucket, which is another 3. Okay, we need more iron. Dang it, we need more iron. It's not fun to actually grind iron with mystical agriculture. So I'm probably going to do that off camera, it's just I can't I can't really do it off camera right now, and I don't have software to let me edit this stuff, so I can't just record a bunch of footage, because I just directly upload it after recording these. I almost treat this like a live stream, which, speaking of treating it like a live stream, I might as well change the song, as this clearly needs something. So the new song that's going to be changed to will be by the same artist, as I do not want to go looking for a new artist. And it'll be Change by Poor Man's Poison. Just let me hit done on that. There you go. Okay, I need a flash. Alright. I should probably work on getting a villager breeder going. Or at least something basic where I can move these villagers, which I'd love to have a ghast here. I'd love to. It's just that I cannot. Do I have like an ender lead or something? No, so we have a lead. No ender lead. I mean, I think the next mod could be easy villagers, actually. Just to make this a lot easier, because this is just pain. But it's going to be a lot harder because we need a lot of iron. Ugh. It's all about iron. It's all about that white stuff. Doesn't this strip it and then go after it again? I'd like to set like a proper power system, almost like how I have here at the Britannia room, which probably is already dead. Oh no, we're good. It's slower than how it is at max capacity currently, but until we get to the like rate stuff, which we could technically go for right now, but not really worth doing. I could technically make a book. Yeah, I'm gonna make the book for, well, what we need. Seeing what can speed up the process other than just a watering can. Get these tractors. Huh? So I gotta see this. Can I just do this? This is tier 1. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. So this really doesn't help much other than Inferium seeds. And also get more seeds, which we need to put into our seed reprocessor, which we don't have access to. So you should be level 3. I should also probably change the replanting mod to another replanting mod I'm well aware of that doesn't require a hoe to work. Absolutely thrilling content. I think I actually might start to working on a little wall around this place. Just to, well, no, because that's just gonna ruin that look aesthetic. And oh, I think I just saw them start dying from being crushed. That many of them. These videos usually be around like an hour long due to lack of editing software. But I will do a little bit of work off camera as well. Finally, pants. We finally got pants. took us this long to get pants. Jesus. I'd like to actually try and utilize Inferium Essence. Like, well, I'll make it so you could craft Inferium Essence from the bucket of essence or knowledge or whatever it is from the other mod, and just have it so that if you mix it with gunpowder, you get Inferium Essence, making it so it's a lot easier to get Inferium Essence. So you don't have to deal with all this, but then where's the fun of dealing with this? Tinkering. Essence watering cans. Okay, so so it is worth upgrading these. Really? Oh my, okay, that makes things a lot nicer for the viewers. And I can also AFK while I go take like a shower or something. Hands off. You can make more books, technically. Which I think I might do, just so that I could get my hands on the Britannia book, because I think... Cause I want to know what certain wands do, because if I can figure out what some wands do, and if one of them creates lava, that just expedites the process by quite a bit. Basics and mechanics, functional flora. so that's to reduce the reach. Bella Thorns. Okay, that's an auto-killing thing. It's magnetization. Oh, okay, so that's a good way to automate passive mobs. Okay, so that's if you want to reduce sound. Really? Pretty cheap as well. Miscellaneous. Tiny potato. Blaze mesh. Mystical items. There we go. Overgrowth seed. Ooh. Okay, so that's something new. Manufacture pasture seeds. Ability to provide more. Oh, alright. Okay. Rod of Plentiful Mana. Mantle. It's actually easy to make. Okay. Natural apparatus. Open crate. Obtrusive platform. What does the animated torch do? Alright. The ancients fell pumpkins. What the? Oh, okay, so I don't want it to rain or whatever. That's fine. Mana pool, mana tablets, mana stars, mana lenses. There we go. Mana lenses can be upgraded. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. This is just a lot of research. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue reading this off. Well, not while video is playing. This is just wasting video time. Excalpatania in there. Well, let's get this going. isn't generating as much as I hoped, but still working. There's one thing I really want to make, but I have mentioned it in the past. I really want to make the induction smelter, I think is what it's called, right? Yeah. So that we can actually get iron and stuff from tools and everything we get. I thought this guy was going to be our toolsmith if it weren't for the fact that I learned that 82, I could just buy surge quartz from him like this. And I can also buy slime balls from him eventually, but that's way too far ahead. Okay, so, yeah, I might add easy villages next. Unfortunately, this video didn't get much done so far. Other than the fact I got books, thermodynamics, an increase in land. Yeah, it does do that, alright. I was just wondering. Alright, so we need the latex processing units, which obviously needs a little bit more iron. You want more wood? We're actually really good on wood right now. Oh, that generated more essence than normal. That's fine. And this will generate more seeds. Will be more likely to generate seeds if we put it on the same tier of soil. And when we generate seeds, seed reprocessor will turn into more essence. But I think I want a nexus and plant sower first. Well, this is thrilling content. Unfortunately, this is something we have to do. Cannot be avoided. Okay, a little bit more iron. Essence, come on. I think between episodes I'll work on getting a Prudentium watering can, as that will speed things up immensely. Seeing as that's what the book said. But now we can finally get started on making the latex processing units. And, well, we have gone industrial, essentially. We kind of want to get power system going though, and we don't have a good system right now. Alright, bunch of oak. Now we have plenty of wood. Alright, so we need you. We got you. We need you. What else do we need for the latex processing unit? A furnace and more redstone. So we technically have everything now. Well, almost everything. Alright, everybody, let's welcome ourselves into officially the industrial age. Doing something like latex. Water will be nice. Wait, the accumulator. Aqueous accumulator. That's a fluid pump, essentially. And it's pretty cheap. Just need some copper and glass. Yep, that's working. Now we just pop a pipe there, attach a servo, turn it on. This thing now just generating water. Not generating, getting water. There's a processing unit, tiny dry rubber is what's going to be producing. So we got turned into a large dry rubber, but that's fine. That's for a later date. So now, leadstone flux ducts. Let's take a look. Yeah, let's take a look at those flux ducts, which I know I want to pulverize lead for. This power generation room is what we're gonna have to get started on working on. Which I think I might just pop it back here. I also create a quick chest for a double chest for thermal series products. And you want an industrial foregoing as well. So appetite's gonna go up there. Bronze, niter, tin, lead, silver, nickel. All of that's gonna be headed up there. Alright, so, flux ducts. That's will be quite a bit of redstone, a little bit of glass and lead. And then we just want this, but we need an electrum gear, which we don't really have the gold for, so we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna have storage. We're just gonna have proper generation. So we a lot of lead being used up here, but I know we're gonna need all of this. It would have been cheaper if I just added a different mod, a immersive engineering. However, I just didn't want to add it. It's my only reason. Can't forget the silver. Silver goes up here as well. Little power generation room, head back here. Just to save on resources, just gonna pop it back here. So this is just to reduce some wasted resources a little bit. I want to keep the industrial foregoing stuff over in its little area, so I'm just gonna pop it down here. Okay, so fluid's already automatically done. There. Pulverizer is the most useful machine, alongside the redstone furnace for now. Alright, so I think I will end the video shortly. But now that we have our basic little power grid starting to work, it's just a matter of getting all the lead. Do I use lead right? Oh, Enderium. I don't need Enderium for now. I do want redstone seeds, which is also tertium, so I gotta just prevent myself from using too much of this stuff. I wonder what redstone actually is, what its real life equivalent is. There is a theory out there, from what I've heard, that it's radioactive. But honestly, I don't know. I mean, isn't blood pretty conductive? And that's why people use... No, it's definitely not blood. It's probably just some form of gunpowder mixture that stabilizes gunpowder in such a way where it doesn't combust, but at the same time is able to transmit electricity through it. Okay, I gotta prevent myself from using too much lead, because we're gonna need lead stuff soon. Lead essence, so lead seeds. Now we got flux ducts. The remaining flux ducts. And just because I need, just really have an extra spare flux, I'm gonna pop it down here, get my Gorman generator going. Where's the Gorman generator? Still wanna pop. I'm gonna pop half these logs in here, as my main fuel source for now will be charcoal. Anyways, I think this will be it for today's little video. I will do a little bit of work off camera. However, hopefully not too much, and I will change out the replanter mod for a different mod that does the same thing, just a little more resource efficient. And have a good one. Bye.